So here I am, barefaced again, but there's no way. Again, makeups are for, sorry, Mondays are for no makeup. That's how sleepy I am. So, right. And I'm in my jammies, my new jammies, my leopards on them. They're not the most flattering, but they're really comfy and cozy. So, yeah, let's get the chakra card done. So this is for Monday, the 11th of December, 2023. We're in a Sag moon, Sag sun now. That is optimistic, happy, playful, inner child magic. It's my moon. Like I feel this is really relevant. Like with Sagittarius moon, it's more than the glass is half full. It's more like I'm just really grateful I've got a glass. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I mean that's what I'm always going on about. So yeah, so that's the energy that we're in. So we're not in the new moon yet. The new moon is tomorrow, round about 11:30. It's not exactly that. I think it might be like it's something cool like 23:32 or something. Yeah, it's like mirrored numbers. But again, I take that with a pinch of salt because sometimes different things say different things, but it's roughly that time. But again, very meaningful if it is actually at that time. Yeah, so what else? So depends which way you look at it. 11:30 at night, UK time, check for other places in the world. So really that new moon energy, if you are in the same part of the world as me or the same time zone, the new moon will very much be about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, really, I would say. And actually, I feel I'm going to do the. Oh, there we go, wisdom. Oh, a heart chakra card, lovely. So I feel. Oh, and Sagittarius, that's cool because Sagittarius is about higher wisdom. It's learning and teaching, as well as banter and having a laugh and all of that. And again, this is very much the way in which I'm a teacher. I heal through wisdom, but also a lot of banter. Is like, look, I don't say this very often. Well, I do, but I'm a bit of a, like I said, I'm a walking paradox in a lot of ways because, wow, I mean, I really just the Sweden's just next level. And Sagittarius season, the Sweden's next level. But again, I was thinking of that. It really is just about, it's about accepting yourself and you know what I mean? It just made me laugh that it's like because it was in the last degrees of Scorpio season and we're in the Sag moon, it was like because I couldn't click that guy off. Bad words. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm just sort of saying it's like I don't like that, but I can't help it. Something that comes out my mouth, kind of thing. But whatever. Like I said, I accept myself. Right. So, right, wisdom. This is about wisdom. So I can't see right now because I took my glasses off because oh. I could have done without that. That actually makes me want to cry. I've not seen that card for ages. I think we're going to have to read both. It's very, it's making my eyes water. It's very special to me, but it's also, and actually I feel this will really speak to other people too because it's got the sunflower on it. And the sunflower for me has always been about growing, it grows up through adversity to face the sunlight no matter what. So very Sagittarius moon energy. And then those two together, this is clearly about like what have you learned? Like throughout all the adversity and the pain, like what have you learned? That what I'm starting to say there really reminds me of the end. He's just not that into you. So there's maybe going to be something about that. Yeah, there's going to be. I mean, there's so many different things in that. Like it could literally be that maybe it just doesn't land to you, or maybe she's just not into you, or maybe you're the exception to the rule. So again, it'll be different for different people. But you'd have to see the film. If you haven't seen the film, you'd have to see it to know what I mean. But it's kind of like that energy. Like it really does remind me of the girl that's, she's trying to just endlessly find true love, and then she's getting advice from the guy at the bar who he's just a total dick, isn't he? And then but then he comes, so this might be relevant too. I feel it is that he just comes to realise, oh my God, I've actually fallen in love with her. So while he's actually giving her all this advice and being being very cocky and arrogant and everything, he actually is like, oh my God, I've actually fallen in love with her along the way. And then he has to, he gets humbled and he has to go and, like, he's going crazy. He can't stop thinking about it and everything. So this is clearly going to speak to the people that are in this place. Yeah. But it's a speech that she gives in the end, is that through all the heartache and the blah 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 and blah blah blah, I never gave up hope of finding love, something like that. But so this is very double SAG energy. And again, that to me, speaking about, like I said, through the joy and the pain, what have you learned? What have you learned? And also, I don't know why I said that twice, but it's going to have some sort of meaning. Someone had heard it twice. I just sort of cut the deck earlier and I pulled great happiness, the harp. So I feel there's some kind of great happiness coming to someone after feeling like a wish wouldn't be granted. And oh, look at this. Good advice from a wise person, and it's the owl again. So I can't tell you. I mean, it's just spirit just fucking blows my God blows my mind. The great spirit, whatever you call yours, angel, guides, ancestors, because I call them all when I'm doing this. But it's I've just seen the most amazing synchronicities about owls since I done that live last night. I mean, it was only last night, and it just blows my mind. So yeah, there's people seeing through the dark here. There's people seeing through the lies and the darkness, and again, it can just be that how people have lied to themselves as well. So this could be you, or this could be your twin flame, or it's not your one today. But again, this is even if it's not yours today, it's either that your person isn't at this bit yet, or they're at it. That's really what I feel. That's the people that I feel I'm attracting. Wealth. Yeah, so there's some kind of abundance or some kind of money coming your way. Might have something to do with where the Sagittarius is in your chart. And normally if it said abundance, I'd be like, it could just be something really happy, but that does say wealth. Or you might just be feeling like wealthy with joy, or I don't know, it does say joy. But I actually feel that's what it is. I feel through the wisdom that you've acquired, you're attracting money from living your joy, but like truly. So I feel it might be like if you've had a bit of frustration with that. Or that's where it's heading. Yeah, oh my God, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Like and this is look, and the card is joy. I mean, that could be a thumbnail there. Like, I don't want to make this too long, but it's really because I haven't done one for a wee while. Oh, I can't even really see what it says, mind you. Also, you could literally be having, I don't know, you could be going on some kind of Christmas night out or something, or you could be celebrating something, or you could just be having a drink in the house. You might not drink, so whatever but it's got, there's a beer thing. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. That is Sagittarius energy. Like anyone that's got strong Sagittarius in their chart likes to party and they like freedom. My twin flame's got that. That's why I didn't chase. Mostly did not chase that guy because you know what I mean? I could just see the writing was on the wall there. Right, so look, there's that, talking to guys, like there's that guy that's trying to create something with a used moon, a fake used moon. Which, remember when I say, I know it sounds funny when I'm saying it, but it is the card that's like, look, and the abundance is behind it. But it's like, so when I say guy, your divine masculine could be a woman, so just change it how it applies. I think because oh yeah, I didn't say that. Everything I do is healing, everything I do is channeling, everything is part of the reading. I'm always clearing energy, and everything is to help you on your twin flame journey. So, and if you're not on that, you might not like this. Yeah, it's he's trying to create a moon, but it's not a real moon. And the moon is the divine feminine energy, the sun is divine masculine. So the way that I take that to mean is somebody was trying to create something with someone else or others when it wasn't their true divine feminine. Now, this person could have known that deep down, or they might have been oblivious, you like, again, with the twin flame journey, you are a bit of a dream to each other. And some people, when you're very logical, you can just sort of tell yourself, right, that's never going to happen. So anyway, we go through this all the time, but that's what they're saying. But yeah, there is some kind of abundance. Oh my God, that makes sense of what's just come through the other cards. So that again, I don't know why I'm doing that, because it's like it's them just talking through me. I'm that kind of sleepy. I've been, honestly, when it was that Scorpio moon weekend, I've just been doing nothing but clearing energy. I've smudged the whole house several times, so it feels really great. And then I've moved all the physical, I've just moved a lot of clutter, and I've been cleaning and that. And it's because this is my new moon. It's like I'm just feeling that need to do it. I do it quite often anyway, so maybe one of you need to do that too. But it's like, yeah, this abundance is coming in for the people that resonate with this, and it's because you've learned the lessons that you need to, the karmic lessons you need to learn. You've been grateful, and it's time to be happy now. I definitely feel that as, it's the people that have been in this too, people that try to make things work with others as well, no matter whether it was recently or like more recent or in the past. It's like, it's time for you to be happy now as well. Right, so, and I do feel they want me to pull one of these. What do we need to know for a divine feminine? And that's funny, I don't know where this deck is, but the only card that's kicking about is the twin flame one. Out of all the cards. Infinite soul bond, union, unconditional love, intense soul lessons, triggering, becoming one. And that's what I feel this is about. There's been a lot of tough lessons, which that's the heart. It's like, can you still open your heart and have loving boundaries with one another? But be happy and allow this joy and abundance to, actually, that would be a good thumbnail, joy and abundance to come in. Actually, look. I literally can't see, I'm that blind. Anyway, so, that means something. I love how they do that. Somebody couldn't see who you were to them, or they couldn't see the potential. It reminds me of the shorts that I done yesterday, that was like, this kingdom spouse is awakened to who their partner is, and that was the term that they were giving me. It's just this absolute knowing that this is your person. So divine feminine collective, trust, yeah. Divine feminine, I really felt it when I pulled it. Divine feminine collective, regardless of your gender, you've trusted. You've trusted through all the hardship. You've had the wisdom to trust your heart, because that's a heart chakra card. Despite many others not seeing what you could see. The divine masculine, I'm going to put that back and might come out again. The divine masculine collective to go with the feminines that were in a place of trust. Well, I've pulled up I've actually picked up different cards when I've picked this up, so one of them might come out. Manifestation. Oh, I love it. This came out. So now it's my nose, that's usually loved ones in spirit trying to come in. Oh shit. And it is mediumship Monday. All right, I might just, where's the bit of paper? I'll do that. Yeah, this is manifesting. So this is about the wave. So again, it's not everyone, I have to state the obvious, but it's the wave of manifestations, the wave of unions that are due to manifest. When I say roundabout now, I would say it's this new moon Sagittarius is pulling them in. So it's like, it's like over the course of this next 6 months, this wave of unions are cut. But I mean, some of them are really soon, because that's all I keep pulling. There's something about family here, but it's like, it could be that there's been some kind of interference from family, or it could be, those people out there, those of you that have like, been in a family with others, and it's, that's been a journey, whatever, the different situations people are in, whether you're still in that, or, you've went through a transformation. But I got a sense of it, somebody wanting to, like, feeling like you are family as well. Feeling like you're home. because your twin flame is home when you wake up to that. Yeah, good luck. There's good luck. I don't believe in good luck. Good luck is preparation, meeting opportunity. I'd say that's very Sagittarius moon too. It's probably why I say it all the time. But there's just happier times coming about here. Forgiveness, yeah, and that's actually what I've only done one wee shorts today because, like I said, I've been quite busy getting on with a lot of stuff today. I'm quite tired now. Just want to chill. Yeah, there is this feeling of forgiveness strongly because that's what was on the only shorts that I've done today, and talent. And again, so it's like they're just doing that because it's like, look, when you are happy and truly sharing your talent, whatever that is, however you do that, it's like it pulls in your abundance. And looking after your own well-being, the answers come. Like, just let it go and the answers come. So that's why we don't obsess about what's... Oh, wait a minute, there's quite a few cards that weren't in this deck. Let's have another wee shuffle and then I'll read. Healing, yeah. So it's just, it feels like the first bit of the message are for unions that are, yeah, healing and well-being's on the bottom again, are for unions that are near or by. Like I say, you just never know. Just keep being in your joy and doing what you do for you. And it really is, when you've balanced your own energy and you're having fun, it's things come along, people come along that you want to come along when you least expect it. It's no different for people that are super psychic and that as well. You know, I'd say you have more of an inkling. When things like that happen, if you are super psychic, like a seer like me or anything like that, or very clairvoyant, or anything like that, now, oh God, now I'm burping, that's some heavy energy. You might just have a strong sort of shit, you know what I mean? And there'll probably be things that lead up to it right before. But yeah, from helping loads of people where this has happened to, it all just kind of comes out of the blue, you know what I mean? Right, so let's read wisdom. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity, right? So this one came up in one of the other days. That does feel like it's picking up in that same energy that was picking up on the live last night, is that it's like, is this the right time? Like, I don't know. Wait a minute, did that just start? It looked like it started going a bit of a different colour, eh? Like, and again, it's like that's going to be the light beat. I don't know if I'm going to have to see, because like I said, I can't really see, but it looked like it really went weird. Anyway, so again, maybe there was some kind of weird misunderstanding or confusion. That's for it, all twin flames, because the light went really weird. But yeah, this does feel about the people that are like, is now the right time? One day a young sagebrush asked his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answers, we must learn from our mistakes. So there's a big theme here about forgiveness, learn from mistakes, divine mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form, as we all change with time. So again, there is this feeling of, if whoever this is speaking to, like acknowledging that you and your twin have changed so much. You're both brand new people, even if you've known this person a long time. Is there some wise counsel that you've sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Two things. I feel that's picking up on when I say all the time, recognising when you're being like hyper independent, like too independent and trying to heal yourself and try to do everything yourself. And when it's a good idea to reach out to others that have got more experience than you, whether it be about the twin flame journey, like people that are drawn to me, or whether it be any area of your life. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's technical stuff for someone. And it's like, you know, go and get somebody to do it, that's their thing. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to do everything yourself. But I also feel it's like those of you that aren't very good at receiving that love and support from others because you don't want to bother them, like, you're worthy of that as well. Or like, I don't want to spend money on myself because I'd rather spend it with my kids or my best pal or my boyfriend. You know what I mean? It's like, I've done that with a lot of people over the years where I recognise, like, you know, the people just weren't valuing themselves in that way. Like, you know, and it's quite funny because also, like, there's energies around me in my life where it's like people have kind of taught me things to do with like you know, just kind of help me rein it in, where I can get a bit overexcited with the Sag moon. And like I said, I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm actually really good at managing different areas of my life that I wasn't before. But like they're particularly talking to me about, you know, self-love, like where people just were never treating themselves. Like it's lovely when I have people that I've worked with that are, you know, you do treat yourself. You know, you value yourself. Like you deserve to get yourself a present kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Is there some wise counsel? Yeah, I've just read that bit. So do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? So again, I really do feel this is divine masculine energies, regardless of gender, that are like, by the way, sorry, this it was like this means something as well again. Like remember that happened the other week? It was my pinky or my other finger. But it's like I've got the angriest like cut, you know, it's just like when you pull a bit of this guy, it was like a bit of the nail and I've pulled a bit and I thought, oh no, this is gonna hurt. And it's like, yeah, it's really angry though. So again, I feel like when me saying angry, it's like somebody's like really, it's like all that anger and it's like, you know, there is a kind of, you know, anger and passion together. It's just like it feels like all this energy just wants to burst out of someone. Because honestly, like this is really sore. I'm just going to keep putting a plaster on it to like draw the horrible energy out of it, but it means something because it does feel really angry. But it healed up in a few days last time. But anyway, it means something. Whenever that happens, you're channeling energy. Annoying, but wise counsel, focused energy, honouring yourself. So focused energy is following on from last night because the energy last night was someone's being distracted from where they really want to go. So this is about focusing. And I feel the ignoring wise counsel is, you know, like I've said before, when there's people out channeling about the, you know, seers like and mediums and channels, whatever you call yourself, like, you know, different people that are giving messages about people that are going to be tricked, especially in Mercury retrogrades and all this kind of stuff, because I've been doing it over the past couple of years, and like I said, it's nearly 10 years in private sessions. It's people need to learn certain karmic lessons. So if you need to learn that karmic lesson, you're going to learn it the hard way. If your person needs to learn a karmic lesson, they're going to learn it the hard way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've all been there somewhere with something, whether it be in love or friendships or all of it usually. But again, I feel there's a lot of people listening to this. It's just time to move into the joy and abundance because you've learned the hard way, you know. Honouring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, transformation, maturity, tranquility, and support. So we'll do the quick clearing. So close your eyes and breathe in, telling yourself, relax. What's that timer on? 23. It's a bit close, but yeah, 23. Breathe in, telling yourself, relax. Breathe out, telling yourself, release. Breathe in, telling yourself, relax. And breathe out, telling yourself, release. Well, yawning now, and I want you to begin to imagine a cloud of mist forming above the top of your head. And it's a sagey mist, and it really is in here because I've saged everywhere and there isn't a window, so it has to go through the living room to escape. And that cloud of sagey mist turns into a tornado, and it goes from the top of your head to your soul star, your crown. And remember, we had the soul star activations a few days ago. And so the people that's really happened to, I feel those people that had those activations, which won't be everyone, but whoever resonates with that, if it was your person, these are the unions that are coming in fairly soon. Like again, how long is a piece of string? But it's because like that is like when, you know, that's like, yeah, one of the sort of last stages before union when both twins are like, you know, fully online activated at that part. And again, this is really going to speak to what I said in the wee 60-minute shorts about, what did I say again? I said, for the feminines that have been doing daily clearing over, you know, years and years and years or decades, depending on how long you've been on this journey, this is where you're starting to see the manifestation, that card, of all your hard work. So the tedious sort of same rituals that you've had, like, so if you can tell for me, it's a long fucking time. That's why I can say things off by heart. Yeah, you're starting to see either a lot more happiness in your life before physical union, or a lot more abundance, and you know, at some point that will be what you really want as well. All of it. I feel it's actually just a whole load of love and joy coming your way. So appreciate that, you know, appreciate and celebrate the love that isn't the romantic love. You know, that's what I've always tried to do on my journey. I always try to encourage other people to do that too. Okay, so I've got people to close their eyes, but that's always part of it. So imagine, wait a minute, I didn't, so yeah, so it goes down the bottom, the roots of the tree go down, 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 out through your feet, down the bottom of Mother Earth, cut the cords if you're lacking activity, the old earth, keep the lessons and the wisdom, because that's the card, see what I've done there, and letting go of the pain. Connect to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, your inner energies, balance, your masculine and feminine, so you know when to take actions, you carpe diem, you seize the moment. Dead Poet Society, if you don't know it, it's a great film. And you also know when to sit back and receive that love. And that goes for divine feminine and divine masculine, because there's a lot of divine masculine energies as well that are good at doing things. But when it comes to receiving support and love back, it can feel a bit alien. So if that's you, you'll know. I've helped loads of people with that. And there's a lot of women that have got too, like, you know, too much masculine energy that are feminines too. Like, again, I can tell when I've fallen too much into that. Okay, so, and the meditation is, imagine yourself at a huge campfire. The great servant approaches and his energy radiates towards you. He speaks to you not with words, but with energy. Allow the wisdom of the message to reach you. I'm just going to stay quiet a minute. I'm going to get my wee bits of paper for the Mediumship Monday and just allow, you know, just allow healing energy to float into you and any sort of words that might have a personal meaning to you. And you could put the words, you know, below if you want to, or keep it to yourself, because you never know, it might mean something to someone else too, because that can happen. Because again, you know, I feel that could really happen on a Monday in particular when I do these, because it's Mediumship Monday. Like, I have noticed that it's like, you know, I'm calling it Mediumship Monday and I'm holding more space for the loved ones and spirits to come in, although in truth, they're always coming in around me. It just, I feel I'm saying that for a reason. So if you're guided to put that word there, yeah, put it there and let's see how many, you know, some people might have some of the same words. But yeah, just allow that healing energy to come into you. And I'm going to find my wee bits of paper. Here we are. So if you're new around here, and by the way, welcome. If you're a new sub, thank you very much. I'm nearly close to 777. I have been, oh yeah, and I'm wearing purple. That's crown chakra. That's the 7th chakra. So it's, yeah, I have been really looking forward to when I get to 777. I just have it, like I said, I have my own wee language of the numbers and I activate people through drawing their attention to the numbers. But as I say all the time, I know that like everybody sees the numbers themselves now anyway. But when that wasn't so common, like I said, round about 9-10 years ago, whenever I was talking about a lot, particularly on Facebook Lives, you know, I was one of the first people that introduced a lot of people to that. And we're talking like, you know, people that are well versed in it all now and everything, but it's I'm really proud of that, you know, that it's one of the main ways that so whenever I put things in the comments of like at 14:44 I said this, or at the, like, you know, pay attention to it, because it could be like an activation specifically for you. Right, so when I pull a bit of paper from this, it's usually, I've already done it, but I'm just aware that I haven't actually brought you back from this wee thing. So allow the wisdom of the message to reach you. When you've received the message, the great servant will depart. When you're ready, come back to your reality. What was his message? So you can share if you got a message, or you can keep it to yourself. I'll let you make that decision. So there might be something there about trusting yourself and your own decisions and not being swayed by other people, because that was on one of the cards from last night. So what have we got for Mediumship Monday? And then I'll read the joy card. Children's healing. I love that, because now this is funny, because that's, again, it's all, we always get either twin flame messages or shadow, or I did just see shadow, twin flame messages, or what's the other one, channeled astrology. this Sagittarius sun and moon is very childlike. And I've said this before, but it's like, when I've healed people in person, it's specifically been said to me over the years, but distantly too, when I've done the distance healing, which I am planning on bringing back, I was considering offering a distance healing for the 12/12 portal tomorrow. So again, I might off the cuff decide to do it, but probably not, because I'm going to be doing it live. So, you know what I mean? I feel that's just the way they want me to do that. But when I have just laid down and sent healing that way, people feel it in a massive way. And it's like they report like just wanting to laugh for no reason and just feeling a lot of happiness and joy. So like I said, this card really is very Sag moon. But yeah, I'm very childlike with my energy. So, and channeled healing without the cards, well, I've done that a wee bit anyway. So, I just tidied up in here and those cards are going to fall. So every time I say about the cards falling, I feel something's going to, it either has already fallen like a house of cards, like someone was trying to keep everything together, or it's gonna. But again, like these can often be the moments that make us, that wake you up, to shaking you up, to wake you up, tower moments. And that's what I've been feeling are happening to many people. I know I've had a lot of them. That's what I mean. Like usually with me, it actually does have to hit. Like a tower has to hit to be like, all right, especially when it comes to letting go of people. When I let go of people, they pushed me too far and I had to set a boundary. Like it's like something bad had to happen for me to let them go, and I understand that. And I feel other people that have not my life even understand, you know what I mean? It's just all meant to be. That's the way I see it. Anyway, it all works out in the end. Right, so Dancing Daisy. Let's just jump. Oh my God, I forgot I said that. Let's just jump and see what happens. That is so Sag Sun Moon. That really is. But also, because remember I said it's free spirit, like I said, it's my moon, so you can see that bit of me. It's what I titled the live stream last night. Let's just see what happens. See, this is how clever God is and the guides. Like they know before. So they got me to title that. So Dancing Daisy, let's just jump and see what happens. Crazy. We don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but what we do know is that she brings joy whenever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. There's a bit of a likeness there. No one knows where she came from. Just before the TV crew arrives, she leaves. Dancing Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant change, such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is the moment after the leap. You may not see where you're going, but you will land on your feet. And remember, when it says marriage, obviously it can be literal for some people, but it could be about the spiritual union taking place as well. What can I do to invite happiness into my life? Being present is not the same as truly experiencing something. A conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, and a birth. So I really do feel it's like someone's going through a rebirth, but it could be about births as well, birth of something new, anything new. But improved health too. This is definitely about people's health have deteriorated from being around people that weren't good for them, because that came up on the live last night too. So I think I'll pin the live from last night because there's so many links here. Joy, playfulness, and delight. So close your eyes again. Sit with Dancing Daisy. Look at her and allow her joy to fill you. So you can just, remember what the card looks like, or imagine Dancing Daisy. Now imagine a ball of sunshine in your solar plexus. So that's your stomach, for those of you that don't know, your power center. Let it expand, allowing the room to be filled with this radiant energy. Those people that have been in my memberships before or personal sessions, this is actually very similar to what I do sometimes. And I remember I was actually saying this before I read this card, so it's kind of crazy. So yeah, allow that ball of sunshine to grow in your stomach, healing you of worry, money worries in particular, anywhere where you need sunshine in your life. And send it out to the universe with love. Things manifest quickly after touching this energy. So there's just a huge, huge energy. And open your eyes. The happier you are, the more abundance you attract. But this is spiritual abundance. This is different than what's the saying, chasing the bag or chasing the dough, or, you know, this is what the lesson is for a lot of people to learn. And that's why I would say that I work with Buffalo calf woman energy, which is about being grateful, like being grateful before it's too late, like not being greedy and over materialistic and not valuing the things, the simple things. Deep. What else was I going to do? Children's heal. Oh, I know what they want me to do. I'll get the cards that I associate with SAG moon, and then that'll get so. Right, they've got me to pick up some of the wordy twin flame ones, as I like to call them, but where's my ones? I think I'm just going to combine that, you know what, when I do the big intense conversation one, the twin flame therapy, I'm just going to do it all together. Just makes sense. I don't like doing that any other time, but it would help if I had my glasses on, wouldn't it? I'm hearing ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no, 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 no. You know what I mean? So I feel that's going to be significant to someone. Where are those cards? Because it went off on the alarm earlier, so that's why I think they're singing it to me again. So basically, there isn't nothing getting in the way of this person getting to you, or you getting to your person. Or it's not yours. Oh, here you go. Right. Honestly, these jammies are so comfy. Right, so this was a very good investment. Where are we going to go with this? So, right, so I've got the Twin Flame Ascension cards. I've got let's do the message first, because I did pick these up. So what is it that a masculine collective want to say to the feminine? And if you want a laugh with brutal humour, watch the end of the live I done last night. I was pissing myself watching that back too. But like I said, it is just, there's a bit too much blood swearing for me, so sorry about that. But again, if you don't like swearing, you probably aren't going to like me. But that was like OTT for me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just saying that was a bit much for me too. So that's why I always say, like, don't let your kids listen to me or anything. You know what I mean? I do work with children, but obviously when I work with children, there is no swearing, and I dial all that down. It's this is not the channel for them, right? So yeah, I'm still hoping for us to work this out. So someone's hopeful that whatever it is that has happened between the two of you, that you can work something out. So there's that Sagittarius new moon optimism already. And I know in my heart that we'll be together again. So this is either where somebody's still at, like, you know, they're not ready for it just yet, and they're hopeful it's going to work out in divine time and it's meant to. Or this is where someone's been. So it just depends, or it's not yours. God, quite a lot have come out. Have always loved you, and I always will. And I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. And I'm scared because I've never felt this way before. So again, there's just a lot of intensity coming through from this masculine collective. And I ran away from you because I got overwhelmed. So this person was overwhelmed. Okay, it's the same story for everyone else. It's the same fucking, that's the same fucking, again, I'm tired to say something like, it's the same message. It doesn't matter whether I'm homing in on somebody personally, the collective, it's just save me, save me, save me. But anyway, I'll just do my job. So what does the feminine want to say back to this masculine, the feminine collective? You're in your dark night of the soul, and you'll come out of this wise, you'll come out wiser from this and help many people from your experience. That card keeps making an appearance. I keep saying, I've been saying that a lot the last few weeks. So I'm taking that to mean that a lot of people are already out of the darkest bit. And like I said, I feel divine masculine energies because I've seen it with the people I work with. I've seen it with some of you that it's like, it just it kind of feels like it happens like that, but it doesn't. It's like, it's just, it was time for the energy to shift. Like it's time to let yourself be happy now. And do in your dark night of soul, it's very personal, the things that can happen to you. Like I said, everybody knows that's followed me for years that it was, although I had a lot of traumatic deaths in my life leading up to the biggest part of my dark night of soul, and I had loads of different things that happened to, deeply break my heart. It was actually what happened on my uni course that was the most devastating thing. So you know what I mean? It's not always the obvious thing, and it's just really, really personal, and it's the things that happen to you on your dark night soul. So only you can decide when you're ready to come out of that. And it's quite interesting because I saw the victim card was one of the next ones there. So it's like, yeah, I've said this for years, right? But I really feel this is what I'm here to say to people. It's like, from my own experience, like I sat in that darkness, it just seemed like it was never going to end. It was, and I just got to the point where I told the story so much that I just got sick of saying it, and I just was ready to let go of the pain. So I feel that's where some of yous are at. But I must stress, I had a counsellor for 7 years. That's a whole karmic cycle. So I had an amazing counsellor. We always say this, but if you're new, I always say, if it hadn't been for the fact she was retiring, I wouldn't have been ending that. I told you, at the time, I don't know, but at the time I found it hard to let people go. I don't now though. I mean, that sounds quite blunt. I mean, that might sound quite blunt, but we are in Sag, Sun and Moon. I don't find it hard now because I've got very strong boundaries and I love myself unconditionally. But yeah, you know what I mean? So there's that thing coming in of what I said about, know when to seek support from me or from whoever you're led to. I wish you could see yourself as I see you. You'll always be the one that got away, but I know that you'll come back. And then that, oh my God, that really fits with what the masculine's message was. Something about I'll come back one day, or what was it? I hope we can work this out one day or something. One day. That film might be significant, and there's a huge lesson in that because those two people piss about. Well, it's more the guy. It is though. Watch the film. They piss about. They're best friends and they keep in touch, but they end up, marrying other people, but they're both in love with each other. Does she marry someone actually? I don't know if she does. I always get that mixed up with Love Rosie. I mean, that is just so annoying as well. They're both beautiful films and very twin flamey, but it's a really good example of it, chemistry. It's what we were saying last night. It just doesn't matter how much time goes by. It weirdly doesn't even matter when twin flames get married to other people and that. It's like when two people are meant to be together, it will come back together in divine time. I'm not. I'm drawing the line. It's another one of those. It's another one of the ones that's Scorpio moon, shall we say, about imagining what it'll be like when you're alone. That's basically the gist of it. Might take that card out actually. It's so funny. It's not that bad. It's just I'm just like. I think that's the part of me that makes me cringe, the Sag moon. So because we're in an actual Sag moon, Sag sun, I'm like, I'm not fucking saying that. Right. So boundaries. Too funny. And I want to pull. Oh yeah, let's just after me saying enough swearing, let's get some more swearing. There's a card for the feminine. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. That's quite funny because I do need to go and eat something. What else? Rebel because fuck it. Yeah, that's very Sagittarius free spirit energy. Rebel because fuck it. Let your free spirit fly. Be wild. Feminine and masculine. And masculine. oh, look, you're talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So that feels so in line with that card that said, you know, when you come out your dark night of soul, you're going to have a lot to teach people. Obviously not right away, because I would advise you to, yeah, heal your, you know, spend time healing yourself, because you'll just know. It's different for different people. You'll know when it's time. Like I said, I've mentored loads of people through their dark night of soul. If you want that support from me. Look at this. So that is somebody that needed to hear that they matter and that their voice matters. And now it says you need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. So this is a strong message for divine masculine energies regardless of gender. But I feel these are both, look, and then it's the same one, eat your fucking vegetables. So I feel it's about both twins merging and both needing love, but needing love from each other this time. That's what it feels like. And for the feminine, yeah, look, talents and skills, 8 of Pentacles. So if you're not feeling that there's a physical union nearby, or even if you are, just keep sharing your talents and skills, however you do that, and working, you know, working on what makes you happy and your abundance. And that's what pulls in what's meant for you. And then we have, yeah, dreams of change. And then the masculine, by the way, that finger all of a sudden is getting like, it's like something's just, it's like a pot going to burst off a lid or something. That's what it feels like. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. So this is like, it's like, it feels like Ace of Wands, but it's like somebody getting their energy back. It feels like people have been in really bad health after difficult experiences. That's what I feel. It's not for everyone, but I can sense it. Might go and get those healing cards for a masculine. Yeah, look, healing, the star card, as I'm saying that. Hope, inspiration, nature. And remember what I said about the thing at the end of the, he's just not that into you. Throughout everything, I never gave up hope. The star. And again, I really do feel that's a love from the feminine. Whether, like I said last night, whether they can see you or not, they can feel you. Has helped give back this masculine their energy, as well as whatever healings they've been guided to be doing themselves. And we've got opportunity. So yeah, I really do feel it. It's like, look, it's the masculine right now, and that's funny because again, Sag Moon is opportunity. It's like really, like, look, they invest in this, they invest in that, wanting to invest in a high priestess. This masculine collective know where they want to invest. Feminine influence, inner guidance, and that's about following your own inner guidance, regardless of your gender. I'm going to get the healing cards. Oh my God, the energy just feels so amazing in here because I've smudged and I've hoovered and I've tidied. It's still, like, there's still cards all over the desk, but it's, yeah, it feels so much better. So again, somebody really needs to do that. Like, you need to clear your space. And again, I do distance house clearing and space clearing and all that as well. So, and people really feel it. It's kind of amazing. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. So I feel someone's maybe been staying indoors too much. You need to get some sunlight. Yeah, I hear you. That's definitely for me too. I'm going to get out tomorrow. What have we got? What have we got for a feminine? That felt like it was for both. Feminine laughter's medicine. That's, I'll just say that's hilarious because I say that quite a lot, even when it's not really that funny. But laughter is the best medicine. That is so Sag new moon. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humour and irony in every human drama. Again, that is one of my gifts, being a Sag moon. And if you're a Sag moon, I'm sure that's your gift too. By masculine. That was really fun last night. Yes, yeah, they know. These masculines are like, yeah, I know where I want to go. And like I said, it's got a wee baby here too, so there might be things about, you know, birthing new things, or like I said, I feel that is again spirit babies. Again, I'm going to be putting the fear of God into people that are like nowhere near ready for this, but I have to deliver the message. I'm a medium as well, and it is Mediumship Monday. There is a baby staring at that guy on that. So again, I feel it is either people that have lost children in the spirit world, or it is babies that are yet to come in, should you choose to do that if you're of that age. And if you're not at that age, it probably isn't yours, because there's definitely one hanging about. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me to trust my feelings as an accurate barometer of truth. That's that energy coming in again of, is it the right time? Exercise is key. Well, that's really interesting, because again, I wanted to have an exercise plan in place before now, but I'm actually, it was always meant to be round about now, because it is my moon, you know, and it's like I'm really motivated, which is weird, like right before Christmas, but I've actually not had sugar for about 2 weeks now, so I'm proud of myself. I think that's true. Unless you count the chocolate sprinkle on the top of the, so actually I've unintentionally lied. So there might be something here as well where someone's unintentionally lied about that. I don't know. I've been caught in a white lie. I don't know, something like that. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to the exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. So that's a theme. Like I said, that resonates for me. I'm going to bring this to a close now. Oh no, I haven't used these. What else do we need to, so where is this feminine collective at right now? So whoever's watching this can be like, yeah, this is for me. Look at this, self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. This is just like, how am I meant to choose a thumbnail? How am I meant to choose? Do you know what? I can't stop singing in my head as well. And we don't care about the things they say. Na, 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 na. It's that One Direction song again. It's they don't know about us. And it's people say we shouldn't be together. No, 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 too young to know about forever. So again, there might have been something that's happened, like right person, wrong time. That came up last night as well, actually. That came up for me too, but it did come up for the collective too. But it's, yeah, I think that's quite a good one. Yeah, so there you go. Somebody needed that. Again, it really does feel that people are getting into their, again, it feels like we're really getting into what my tagline is. My gift is helping you find yours. Because I've worked fucking hard at it and I've worked for years, and at last it feels like actually people are noticing that a little bit more. And it's because I'm ready to be noticed more. See how that works? And then when I'm ready to be noticed more, guess who else is ready to be noticed more? But we'll just see. We'll see. We'll see what time brings. Masculine energy. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. That is a perfect card for divine masculines. Divine masculine energies, regardless of your gender, you do tend to fall into the negative more than the positive. It's just the way it works with twin flames. So think about what it is you desire rather than what's the worst case scenario. And I knew that I should have said it, but anyway, so it's like, again, I should have said that. I feel somebody's like feeling they should have said something sooner. But life's too short to regret. So I'm hearing Robbie Williams, no regrets, they don't work now. No regrets, they only hurt. So it's like, oh God, now they're pulling me to, oh look, keep looking up. There may be a rainbow waiting. So there's a lot of rainbow code. There's someone's going to be tongue tied. I feel like two people are going to be tongue tied when you have a conversation, or it's already happened. Yeah, there's something about rainbows here being significant. Rainbows are actually an emoji that I use for Sag Moon because I'm so connected to that rainbow energy. And everyone knows that's around here all the time, that rainbows follow me wherever I go. I carry like rainbow codes. I mean, again, it's like, that is the time of the the ancients, the shamans predicted. It's the rainbow warriors, we're creating the new earth. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities, but that's clearly to a twin flame union where it's your business together, being happy and in love, that brings in your spiritual abundance with the wisdom that you gained. So see how that's really going to fit for a lot of people that are at that bit. That's how it works. And again, it's not always like through social media, like doing things like this. Although it is for a lot of people, it's you could have a business together doing something completely random, you know what I mean? And you're serving your community. So be open. The divine masculine and the physical. And that I was asking for real time too. So something's coming together, a union's coming together soon, and I feel it's like working on your business and your abundance. And I'm sure you'll have a lot of other stuff to do too. Right. Like get to know each other again. Look at this, divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. Yeah, that divine feminine energy collective are you're working on your divine creativity. And I feel it's at some point when you're working on your divine talents, skills and gifts, creative, wherever you're at that bit, whether you're still in the I heard perfecting, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, learning things, and that could even be like learning things in your dark night of soul before you step into helping others, or you're already through that bit. For divine feminine or divine masculine, or you've been in that bit a long time, and it's like it's cranking it up a gear. Because like I said, they're changing things to do my work. That's what when I've been in real hermit mode, which has basically been all year, I've just had a clear, excuse the pun, but I have had a clear vision of how I want to move forward next year. So really, actually, before then, yeah, next year, because I wind down round about this time. So the masculine, the generator staying grounded, but that's the masculine is grounding this union in the physical. Like this masculine collective is ready to bring in the abundance, ready to bring in the joy, ready to integrate the wisdom that they've learned, put the used moons behind them. Basically the facades, put victim mode behind them because that's in reverse. Yeah, and they're ready to be of service. This is a masculine. Oh, look, the shaman card's behind it. It's like, this is a masculine that is ready to be of service. Look, they're ready to create in whatever way they're guided to. And facade, you can't make this shit up. Facade literally is behind it, but it was in reverse. This, whatever masculines have been had people in place of a feminine, I don't want to trigger people, but you know what I mean? It is that. It's like, they tried to, they're keeping up appearances or having a bit of a sad with others, or just, living the single life and kind of don't want to be with anyone ever. It's like all that energy's come in to tell them otherwise. Divine creativity codes, there you go. I've went into them too. Whoa. And they're following the signs, yeah, mystic messages. They're following the signs, and the signs are going to lead them to the feminine. And violet flame activation. So I feel this masculine is really connected to the violet flame. Obviously, that's energy that I strongly work with every day as well. But it's the energy that guides the twin flames. So, and you can do it, yeah. So that feels like where to leave it. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's why I'm like, you could, like, I'm a cheerleader because it's like Aries, the Aries at the highest degree in Sagittarius. You couldn't get any more cheerleader. Yeah, remember your identity. You can do it, and they're dropping the facades, dropping the mask. And we're very, very proud of you, masculines, men, women, whatever you identify as. Yeah, and the feminine's been activating the higher self. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So please like, comment, subscribe, book a session. And I'm not just saying this, but I have been saying this for a while because I never kind of knew when it was going to pick up. But I can't foresee me having loads of sessions before Christmas because that's crazy, isn't it? It's 2 weeks away today or something. But if you were wanting a session soonish, at least email and let me know, because I'll not want to do sessions after. Wait a minute, let me just check now. Because I'm in a routine of my own, do you know what I mean? So oh yes, it is. It is 2 weeks today. So Christmas Day is 2 weeks today. Oh, and the Christmas Eve is a Saturday, as a Sunday. So I wouldn't. Oh, do you know what though? It'll depend on where I'm at and how I'm feeling, but there is a possibility that I might pop on Christmas Eve at some point and do a wee surprise live or something. But don't hold me to that. Yeah, so basically we're talking, I'm around this week. Yeah. And I can probably really only, yeah, I've got a bit of stuff on next week. So yeah, just email me, and like I said, if it's meant to be, we'll fit you in somewhere or book in for January. But I'm not going to be back to work till mid-January, I would say. Unless I get bored and I want to come back sooner. But anyway, because like I said, I go throughout the whole year, throughout the summer and everything usually. So it is my time to rest. So maybe it's your time to rest too. But there is is that it? Yeah. See you later. Nope, that is not it. That's hilarious. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. So you couldn't find something and now you found it. Bye.